Alright, what's up lads and lasses, and welcome back to yet another one of Chop's vlogs. And this time we're gonna be doing something special for Valentines. And it's already February 15 and Valentines was yesterday, but then I wasn't able to do this surprise yesterday and the past days because one, I was busy during the past few days, and two, I thought of this idea quite late, which was basically yesterday. But yeah, basically what we are going to do today is that we are going to make a dress for my girlfriend. And by make, I do mean that we are going to be stitching everything together. We have the cloth, we bought the yard of cloth, and we cut them out, and then we stitch it with a sewing machine and basically do everything by ourselves. And yeah, so I actually made a couple of dresses already. This is not my first time making a dress, and I know that this is really random for, well, especially a guy to make a dress and stitch. But then, you know, I was watching TikTok one day during quarantine and I was really bored, and I saw this TikToker. His name was Joe Adams, I think. He has this girlfriend called Niam Aki Adams or something. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. But yeah, basically he is this TikToker that does design and stuff. He makes clothes for his girlfriend, makes clothes for himself, has his own sewing machine. And I thought that, whoa, this was really cool. I wanted to start making clothes for myself and clothes for, well, other people, and more specifically my girlfriend. And so the other month, I decided to buy myself a sewing machine, which is the one right here. What we are going to be making today is a cowl neck silk dress. Cowl neck silk silk dress. So basically, these are the parts of the dress. I don't know if you can see it. These are the parts of the dress. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cutouts. So this is the main panel, or the front panel, what goes in front of the dress. This is what goes to the back, and these two are what you attach inside. This is the dress. The first two big panels go around your torso like this, and then these two smaller panels go inside. Imagine this is the opening of the dress. They go inside so that it kind of pulls down and puts gravity and puts weight inside, so that kind of plunges down and creates that cowl. These two other parts are basically just the straps. So yeah, that's the parts. And one thing that I have to say about making clothes is that it's really fun. I really enjoy the stitching, I enjoy designing stuff, I enjoy, nothing comes off as a hassle to me, except for one thing. I really hate cutting the fabrics. It's so annoying because it's unlike paper, wherein even if you have a dull pair of scissors, as long as you cut it, it cuts with no questions asked, and it's really easy. Unlike when you cut fabrics, especially depending on the fabric you're cutting, they might be even more difficult. It might make things even more difficult for you. I'm not an expert whatsoever with making clothes, and the past dresses that I've actually made all had fit errors. Okay, so the first dress I made is the orange dress. The problem with this is that it's actually okay, it fit alright. The problem with it was that it just was not long enough. So whenever she wore it and bent it over, you could see what was underneath. And the next would be the blue dress in the photo. So it's a blue dress, and the problem with this one is that it was too big, and when she wears it, the front looked okay, but then in the back it was too low because it's backless. The back was too low, so it would show her. It would show cleavage, but then of the butt cleavage. So it will show the butt cleavage, and yeah, that was bad. Let's get started. curves down, and this is the back. And yeah, this is how it looks all around. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sending this over to my girlfriend's house. And no, I'm not going to be able to go there and get it myself, because here in the Philippines, actually everywhere in the entire world, but then like here in my household, we are not allowed to go out unless if it's for something essential, such as like going to the grocery or going to the doctor. So even for like Valentines or special occasions like Christmas, whatever, none of us were able to go out. We just stayed at home and had some family time. So I'm going to be using a third-party application or software to send the dress over to my girlfriend. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting a hoodie inside the box to act as a decoy. Okay, so we have the dress, and now we're gonna place the dress inside the hoodie. So we're placing the hoodie inside, and now we're going to be sending this over to her. So I'll update you guys then.
Big. Okay. It's your jacket! What?
Look down.
Well, no, I swear I didn't see it. Like, I swear to God, I didn't see it.